Few things are more captivating than a good story told well, especially if it's a topic your audience is interested in, curious about, or entertained by. The core function of content marketing is to tell a story that puts your product or service in a favorable light throughout the buying cycle. Think of it this way: marketing is always and forever the motive, but storytelling is the means. And when it's done well, it doesn't look or feel like marketing. So how do you go about the business of weaving together a story for your concern? The answer is rooted in the discipline of developing a strategy. And within that context, we have two factors to consider: the audience and the tools at our disposal for addressing the audience. Let's begin with the audience. It's important to identify the key characteristics of your audience so that you can tailor the content to fit with their interests, or their lifestyle, or their disposition. Basically, whatever you can summon that will help to make a connection. Many content marketing practitioners will develop a persona for each target audience. The dictionary defines a persona as the aspect of someone's character that is presented to or perceived by others. For example, an audience consisting of high-level executives will likely share some common characteristics that they can all identify with, especially for relevant offerings like financial services or high-end luxury products. The role of being a mother might be another persona. If a significant percentage of this audience is Hispanic or Latino, and they routinely speak in both English and Spanish, then perhaps the content should be made available in both languages. A laborer might conjure up another type of persona, and a computer programmer something else again. Can you see how the audience characteristics will impact what you deliver and how you deliver it, especially when trying to make it more inviting or interesting specifically for them? Authors have always done this, and now content marketers are well advised to do it too. Let's now turn our attention to the toolkit, and let's divide it into two categories: traditional tools and newfangled tools. The traditional tools predate the emergence of the internet, but are still very useful today. This list is hardly exhaustive, but it's enough to give you an idea of what we're referring to. For example, our electric utility sends out a direct mail piece every quarter about the size of a large postcard that's called the Home Energy Scorecard. It basically compares each homeowner's efficiency level to other similar homes in the same service area. If you score well, it's a feel-good moment. If not, you can go online to their website for additional information and resources to help improve your circumstance. At the end of the day, the scorecard conveys a sense of caring, which makes an otherwise faceless entity seem a little more human and humane. The newfangled tools involve a handsome bunch that has surfaced since the arrival of the internet. It's noteworthy that each of these offers something unique for addressing the buying cycle. They can range from informal or introductory in nature to very formal and detailed. Regardless of whether you're a large company or a small enterprise, it's worthwhile to learn what each tool can and cannot do for you relative to the cost of using it. And that cost, by the way, includes not just money, but also time, energy, and effort, whether it can be done in-house or should be outsourced, and so on. These factors can widely vary from tool to tool. So let's now pause for a quick recap of where we are in this series. We have the audience, we have the toolkit, and we have the buying cycle. These are the prime ingredients for developing a content marketing strategy. We'll cover that in part 3. Look for the link on the page below. See you there.